How you doing, everybody? Thanks for watching segment 2 of Smacktalk. I'm Tony Gaglione.
I'm Shawn Adams.
Segment 2, we're still going on the World Cup here because
Still
the
got
World
the
Cup
shades
is
on.
so close.
So close.
And we're super excited.
We're going to be talking about the World Cup like until it happens, and when it happens, and then after it happens. And I'll probably be bringing it up next year. And
Depends how long the U.S. is in it. How long we talk about it afterward.
I'll be talking about it regardless of the U.S. and the soccer net.
Alright, we're going to talk about the groups. Who we want to win in the groups. Top 5 Cup goalies in this one. And our dark horses.
Yep.
So let's start off with Group A.
The no-brainer.
The no-brainer. Yeah.
Brazil.
Both of us have Brazil and Croatia advancing. Out of Brazil, Croatia, Mexico, and Cameroon.
I think Cameroon is the point stealer of the group. If they steal
They're gonna
points
cause
from
problems.
England, they'll cause problems. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Cameroon in second place if they steal enough points. If they draw, they get a draw against Croatia, they beat Mexico, and they've got 4 points. That could mess up Croatia's trip.
Sure.
Because Croatia draws against Cameroon,
Here's
and
the
then
killer,
draws
though.
against Mexico. They're
It's
out.
so top heavy there in Brazil and Croatia that if Mexico,
That's not the definition of top heavy. We'll get the top
Oh,
heavy
okay, well,
in the next group.
I'm calling it top heavy. If Mexico manages a draw with Brazil and Croatia pulls off 6,
They're not going to draw to Brazil.
what if Croatia pulls off 6?
Yeah, okay.
Mexico and Cameroon both win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Brazil could finish in second.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
I don't think so. They got home field advantage.
Of course, they have home field advantage. It's in Brazil.
I know.
All right,
okay.
Group B.
The top heavy group. Should we even mention the other
Dude,
two
we both
teams?
have the same thing in this one too. Yes.
Spain and Netherlands. By the way, they're no longer called Holland.
Well, I'm calling him Holland.
Okay.
Okay. The little boy who's finger in the dam. All right, that's Holland.
All right. So Spain and Netherlands. The Chile and Argentina. Chile, I would
Chile
say
and
is.
Australia.
I would
Why don't you
say.
even put Argentina? And then
No, I'm
said
sorry.
Argentina.
Australia. Chile could steal points.
Chile's not gonna do anything.
Exactly.
Except for beat Australia.
Exactly.
It's okay, but poor guy. Australia is going to have 0 points in the group.
Yeah, they probably won one game.
Yeah.
They'll probably have like a -8.
Chile's going to have 3.
No, Chile. I
The
would doubt it.
Netherlands is going to have 6.
I wouldn't doubt it if it was.
And Spain's going to have 9.
I wouldn't doubt if it was
Excuse me.
4-4-1-1. The group is Spain.
9-6-3-0. Very simple.
I don't think Spain beats them.
All right, I'm going to call
That's a
this
rematch.
now.
By the way, that's
All
the
right,
opening match.
hold on.
Rematch of the last final.
Okay, I'm going to call it now, and we'll see what happens when it happens. 9-6-3-0.
Okay, it's not
Okay?
gonna happen. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying 4-4-1-1. Spain's first on golden.
All right, let's go to that group C because this is completely uninteresting.
I think this is the most interesting group out there. Interesting because anybody could take it,
It's very
but I'm going to
interesting.
say Ivory Coast wins it. Japan is in second place. And then Japan gets second place. Okay. But
Yeah.
I'm saying that the winner of the group, 4 points.
4?
4 points wins the group. 1 draw, 1 win, you're top seed.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. I don't know how anybody's going to get more than 4. A win and a draw sounds
Now,
good.
hold on.
A win and a draw sounds good.
Colombia,
A
if they
win and a
have
draw and goal gift.
okay, if Colombia has Ramadel Falco, it's possible that they win all 3 games.
I see Ivory Coast winning the group, no matter if Ramadel Falco is in or not. And I think Colombia is strong enough with Nani and people like that to come in second. Oh, Antonio Valencia. I'm sorry. I'm thinking a Man U
Yeah.
winger.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay,
Not
so
Nani.
we both have
Valencia.
Ivory Coast with the thing. I don't have Colombia in it because I don't expect Ramadel Falco to do anything. It's too hard to come back.
Nani's on Portugal. Am I retarded?
You are.
Okay.
By the way, you just said that on there. Let's go to Group D, the other group of death. Uruguay, England, Italy, Costa Rica. Me and Tony have both picked. We have different first and second.
Yeah.
We both picked Uruguay and England to advance. I got Uruguay first, England second. Tony has England first, Uruguay second. I literally think that when you talk about disappointment of the tournament, Italy is going to walk away with
Big
1
time.
point with a draw against Costa Rica.
I think Costa Rica is going to surprise not only Italy, but one of either or one.
Okay.
The only reason I do have England finishing above Uruguay is I think Joe Hart's going to really show what Joe Hart's about in the World Cup.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Because
I hope
4
so.
years ago, Joe Hart was not the goalie. I mean,
Nope. No, he was not.
he was.
No, it was somebody old.
Either
Kevin
way.
Green or John Green.
Oh yeah, Rob Green.
Rob Green. Yeah.
Rob Green,
yeah.
Whatever.
Nobody cares.
Joe Hart.
Although I'll say the last time they got robbed in Germany, line first for a goal.
Yeah.
They'll have goal line tech, by the way. So we won't have no mysterious goals.
That's a big deal, actually. Joe Hart, Man City, who won the title this year in the Premier League. So that's
By the way, you just said it. I call it Man City.
yeah. Group E. Let's talk about Group E.
Good. Another group that you can consider top heavy,
And
except
we're both flip flop.
yeah, except that the other two teams are probably mediocre at best, but they have the ability to just change the bottom of the table. Switzerland, France, Ecuador, and Honduras. Ecuador basically snuck in because CONMEBOL got so many entries because Brazil automatically got in. So I've got France and Switzerland first. Switzerland is like the 6th ranked team in the world, but I think that
They are
up
a
and
team.
down. One time the United States was ranked 5, they didn't win a single game in the World Cup.
Oh, that's true. They're a team that is interesting to watch because nobody knows Switzerland. They're not on national television. But they have security. And up front, they got a couple strikers that are pretty good too.
They also have someone, or what's his name, West Brom Sisson, like the only black player on the team.
I have Swiss actually winning. the group.
They're good. They did good in Euros.
And
So
France being a letdown as they usually are. But 0-3. And I have
Walked
them
out
finishing
on
second. Group F, we both have the same thing here.
yeah, another group that really Iran and Nigeria don't stand a chance in this group. Nigeria did win the African Nations Cup, but when they went to Confederations Cup, they got demolished.
Yeah, and they won the African Nations Cup. There was a lot of injuries.
They
for
beat
players there.
Burkina Faso. Okay, so
okay.
it's not like they beat Ivory Coast or Egypt or anything like that. So, but yeah, me and Tony both have Argentina first.
Beat the brick wall that is Togo.
Bosnia, Hermania, second place. No surprising. So if anything finishes different than this, that would surprise me. United States group, Group G.
Yeah, let's talk about this one.
Okay, we both have USA second place. Tony has them because he's hoping. I have them because I actually think they're good. Tony has Portugal winning the group, which means Germany fails, which is really crazy.
The only point,
And I have Germany first, meaning Portugal fails, which is also pretty crazy.
here's what I see.
And watch, Ghana's going to win the group.
The only reason I have Germany not making it through is I think the U.S. is going to beat Germany. Not draw, but beat Germany. They beat Germany this year. And not to mention, Jurgen Klinsmann is a German.
Yep.
So he knows the style of play that's coming.
Yep.
So we basically have...
If you don't remember,
We have
Jurgen
John
Klinsmann-
Gruden on Tampa Bay versus Oakland
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl.
Jurgen Klinsmann won the World Cup with West Germany. Jurgen Klinsmann used to be like their best striker.
Sure,
So,
yeah,
after-
and you know what?
And he actually coached the national team for Germany in a World Cup. Now he's our coach, and so he's.
I'm saying Germany loses to U.S. and Portugal.
Portugal. I don't think he's got a chance against Germany. I mean, I'm just thinking of that Euros performance. Jan Coutinho, Germany's going to fight possession. Germany's basically just going to hold the ball and take USA. But that's why I think they beat USA.
Group H, I have no idea why you have this, but okay, let's go.
Okay, I got Russia winning the group because if y'all don't know, Russia has got a solid squad. Solid.
yeah.
Solid squad.
I'm
And
not
then
taking
I've
that
got
away from
Lee Dong-gook and South Korea advancing in second place. Okay?
All right, so we're gonna look at
Because
back
when
at
I
this.
talk about letdown of the tournament, it's Belgium.
when I said 9-6-3-0 on Group B, we're gonna look back at this. So you're South Korea pick.
South Korea.
Because I have Belgium winning that group
Nope.
easily.
Nope.
Easily.
Oh man,
That's 9 points.
how many times has Belgium been to the World Cup?
That's 9
Zero times.
points.
Zero experience. South Korea almost beat
Blaney,
Uruguay.
Company, Hazard.
Zero World Cup experience.
Yeah, they didn't have the players as they do
South
now.
Korea was against Uruguay in the
Okay.
last World Cup. All those players had Lee Dong-gook, man. Lee
Fantastic.
Dong-gook. Okay. The best goalies of this World Cup.
Top 5.
You're number 5.
Number
I like
five?
this. I like this pick.
Thibodeau and Courtois.
Yeah. He's good.
Belgium.
Good goal.
Reason why I have Belgium winning the group.
Okay.
Basically, Chelsea's future starting goalie.
Yeah.
He's on loan to Atletico Madrid right now, but he will be Chelsea's future starting goalie, and Chelsea will win a Premier League title with him.
Oh, speaking of which, Atletico Madrid, not only is he the future goalie, but supposedly they have a 32 million pound move for Diego Costa. So now, look at what Ito
Chelsea?
from, look at what Fernando Torres and Ito, and they'll have an actual striker. So I wouldn't doubt that. If that happens,
Fantastic.
my number 5 is Julio Cesar,
Don't
Brazil.
see it.
I'm sorry, but he's got home field advantage. He's going to face like
He's got
shots
home
a game.
field advantage. He's been playing against MLS teams this year.
He's a goalie that's world class, bro.
Yeah, world class. He faces 3 shots that are not even barely on target in the MLS.
Just saying.
I'm sorry. Once he left QPR and once he left, who did he play for Lacuna? It doesn't even matter because he's not that good.
He's Brazil starting goalie.
Number 4 for me is Manuel Neuer from Germany. I think the only chance that Germany has at doing anything in this World Cup falls on him.
Yeah, I think Manuel Neuer's time is on the down. Personally, I think his time is the best goalie.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about your
My number
one, and
4.
I'll tell you about the
My
other.
number 4 is Hanzonik from Russia. Hanzonzik, whatever, however you say it. Handanovic, whatever his name is. Dude is tight. Dude stops shots left and right. And he's going to be stopping shots. Russia's going to surprise people.
Well, they may. My number 3 is Joe Hart, England. Joe Hart didn't get a chance to play in the last World Cup. Joe Hart has won 2 Premier League titles with Man City, and this is gonna be his coming out party, in my opinion.
My number 3.
The back and forth of this show is fantastic.
My number 3 is United States. I got Tourette syndrome. Tim Howard yelling at my defenders.
Why you gonna mention that?
Well, because that's great. Because he has a disability. He's like one of the world's best goalies.
Hey, you know what?
I think the USA advances. I think this is the first time we're ever going to see the USA get out of the knockout stages and into the quarterfinals because of Tim Howard. Go with your number 2 because this is like
I don't
bonehead.
want to
pick.
say what I was going to say.
Don't say it.
Wait for it.
No. Brad Guzan, no.
Brad Zahn.
No. He's the reason why he's not starting.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, my number 2. The only reason it's my number 2 is the combo pick, and one guy gets hurt, the other guy comes in.
Yeah.
And,
This is like one of those. Oh yeah, our best player broke his leg. That's okay because our other best player is his backup.
Exactly. You got Victor Valdez and Iker Casillas.
Yeah. Real Madrid, Barcelona.
Dude. The 2
Starting
best
goalies.
teams in the world.
Starting.
The 2 best teams in the world are the number 1 and number 2 goalies. Not to mention that their possession play is 90%.
You talk about facing
basically.
0 shots.
Yeah,
These
so
guys.
the one shot that he has to face
Is going to be a good one, but he's going to save it.
You're darn right.
That's the worst thing for the other team. It's like, oh, they're going to have a goal. No. That'll be their one shot of the game.
The only reason it's not my 1-for-1, I'll talk about it.
Okay, my number 2.
I don't like this one.
I love this kid. This kid
You're
is
on
awesome.
his nuts all year,
This dude,
every year.
This kid is
He
awesome.
sucks.
No, he's not. This kid steps it up when he plays for the national team. It's
Shut
Fernando Muslera of Uruguay.
Shut
this
up,
kid
dude.
is awesome. They don't even have a defense, but they got Fernando
The
Muslera.
sad part is that you don't have Joe Hart, Manuel Neuer, who's one of the greatest goalies on the face of the earth.
I said
and
top
Thibodeau
5 of this World Cup. Belgium's not getting out of the group. Belgium's not
Sad.
getting out of the group. England's midfield is going to win them games, and Joe Hart is on England's midfield.
Okay.
Manuel Neuer, it's the same thing. It's Barcelona. They're just going to pass the ball
My
around.
number 1
Yeah, this guy's
is
old, but he's a shot.
doesn't matter.
Shots.
Buffon from Italy is one of the greatest goalies in the world.
Japan put 3 past Buffon in the Confederations Cup.
Fantastic. He's already won 1 World Cup.
Yeah.
He's about to win maybe a second
No.
if he can stop
No.
the crazy shots that are coming because
No.
Italy's defense is
They're
just
great
a
on the
little
wing.
weak.
They're great on the wing.
Just a little weak. Their striker combo, if they had El Sharaway, would be fantastic with Balotelli.
Well, they got
if
impossible.
I don't have Italy advancing. Neither of us have Italy advancing. We both say they're going to be a fluke, basically, a downfall. But if Italy does advance, just like hockey, you win with goaltending. And Buffon is the best goalie in the World Cup, in my opinion.
Okay. My best goalie
I hate
in the World
this
Cup
pick.
is Hugo Lloris of France.
Yeah, let's talk about Hugo Lloris and what he's done in the last couple of
It's
years.
because he plays for Tottenham, bro.
Oh, it's because he plays for one of the richest teams in the world.
They're whack.
They've
It's
only
Tottenham.
spent over $100 million.
Because they had to sell Gareth Bale.
It doesn't matter, bro. They have a team that can win the Premier League
Hugo
title.
Lloris is going to be...
Hugo Lloris is going to suck,
No.
and France is barely going to make it out of group because it's top heavy.
Okay. All right, so
So when, let's see,
France is...
when Honduras scores 3 goals against Hugo Lloris, we're going to talk about that.
Not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, we're talking about
Let's go our dark horses. Tony, give me 2 of your dark horse teams that make some noise.
Bosnia.
Bosnia, Albania.
Bosnia.
And it's their first ever World Cup since the liberation, war-torn Bosnia.
Guess what? You put the ball into Edin Dzeko,
Edison Dzeko.
he's going to flop and create a penalty shot,
No, he's
or he's going to score.
Yeah, he's tight. Dzeko's tight. Single-handedly won the game.
Dzeko was sick. Unfortunately, U.S. made a shame out of Bosnia after they went up 2-0, and U.S. came back and what?
They have
4-2.
no defense.
Yeah. No. I'm
What's
just
your
saying.
other darkest pick? This is
Costa
ridiculous.
Rica.
This is ridiculous.
Brian Ruiz.
This is so ridiculous.
Brian Ruiz, formerly of Fulham. Yeah, okay. Either way, I don't have Costa Rica or, wait, I have Bosnia advancing. I don't have Costa Rica advancing. However, for a dark horse, I mean, they caused so much problems in the CONCACAF that it's insane. And they finished second, right?
Yeah.
They finished second to the U.S. above Mexico. And I think it can cause problems for Italy, especially with more defense in Italy. England, Joe Hart's going to stop.
All right.
So, and Uruguay.
So my dark horses, I said this, I'll say it again. Russia. Russia is going to make some noise at the World Cup, just like they made noise at Euros. Okay, and I'm just saying Russia. I told Tony this.
Yeah, I don't even
I told
wanna
Tony this.
talk about
I told Tony this because.
When this team gets 0 points in group, I'm going to laugh so
No,
hard.
hold on. I told Tony that the first round knockout game will be United States versus Russia. Because Russia's going to win the group, United States in the second place, so they'll play each other. And we're going to have a Cold War football game in Brazil. Okay. Now my biggest dark horse of the tournament. I'm stating this on the record, so when it goes down, you guys can know that I know my stuff. I know my ish. You smell what I'm crapping?
You
smell it?
what the Shawn is cooking? Oh, no,
Okay.
it's not going to happen.
Japan.
No.
Okay.
No.
Japan is.
The dark group?
Yeah, no, that's South Korea.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So they got Shinji Kawagawa,
Okay, that's one good player.
Maya Yoshida, Southampton. Okay.
Not
Keisuke
that good. He's not even a
Honda-
starter at Southampton
Keisuke
anymore.
Honda, AC Milan.
Honda's good.
Okay.
And name another one.
Mako Hasebe plays for Nuremberg.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
ready
talk
for the
about
strikers?
Nuremberg
Ready
and
for the
how good
strikers?
they are.
You ready for the
Come on,
strikers?
let's talk about Nuremberg.
Ready for the strikers? Here's the name.
Who's ever heard of Nuremberg? What are you talking about?
Here's the guy that everyone needs to know. Yuya Osako. Okay, just remember that name. Just remember.
I give up.
Just remember Yuya Osako when he's taking your team, in whoever country you root for. And watch when this dude single-handedly destroys your team because Shinji Kawagawa and Honda are gonna feed the ball to this dude. He's gonna clinical finish. Okay,
Thanks for watching segment 2 of Smacktalk. We're going to get into this later. I'm Tony Gaglione.
I'm Shawn Adams.
Shawn Adams.
Keep the shades on. Stay classy, Japan.